My God, Omar. Okay, okay, Omar. The topic for this occasion are adjectives and comparatives and superlatives. Okay. I study this topic or not?
No, not really.
Okay. A moment, please. I go to. Okay. First adjectives. Okay. Oh my God. A moment. Sorry. Oh my God. Bueno, okay. Adjectives. Acid meaning ácido. Angry meaning enfadado. Sleep, dormido. Awake, despierto. Bad, malo. Beautiful, hermoso o precioso. Bitter, agrio. Bright, brillante. Cheap, barato. Clean, limpio. Clear, claro. Cold, frío. Cool, fresco. Cruel, cruel. Similar. Deep, profundo. Delicate, delicado. Different, diferente. Dirty, sucio. Dry, seco. Early, temprano. Exhausted, agotado. False, falso. Far, lejos. Fat, gordo. Feeble, débil. Flat, llano. Foolish, tonto, estúpido. Free, libre. Full, lleno. Generous, generoso. Good, bueno. Great, estupendo. Handsome, atractivo o guapo. Happy, feliz. Hard, duro. Healthy, saludable. Heavy, pesado. High, alto. Oh my God. Okay. Hollow, hueco. Hood, caliente. Yield, enorme. Hungry, hambriento. Left, izquierda. Light, ligero. In this occasion, light is ligero. Long, largo. Low, ruidoso. Lovely, bonito. Mean, tacaño. Messy, desordenado. Natural, natural. Sticky, pegajoso. Starry, recto directo. Strange, extraño. Strong, fuerte. Sudden, repentino. Sweet, dulce. Thick, grueso. Thin, delgado. Tight, ajustado, ceñido. Tired, cansado. True, verdadero. Ugly, feo. Violent, violento. Warm, caluroso, caliente. Wet, débil. Wet, húmedo. White, ancho. Wise, sabio. Wrong, erróneo. Young, joven. Okay. Okay, Omar, you comprehension the adjectives. Okay, For this occasion, can you do 10 sentences taking in count adjectives? For example, the young is a student. My cousin is ugly.
It is for my family or just common objects or anything I can think.
With with with
Excuse me, I can hear you. Okay. So well, my dog is old and feeble. My cat is playful and energetic. Um, the table is bright. The table is bright. Um, my bed is heavy. My my clothes. Well, my hair is messy. Um, my house is clean most of the time. Um, my television is dirty. Um, my cousin is tall. Uh, my aunt is talkative. Um, my my mother is my mother is nice, and, and the that my grandmother's home is far from my house.
Okay. Do you finish?
Yeah, it was the 10 sentences, yes?
Yes. Okay. Now I go to share with you my sentence. For example, with adjectives. The lemon is acid. My mother is beautiful. My father is tall. My brother is heavy. I my cousins are young. Other other sentence with adjectives. Eh, the goal the goal is bright, bright, brillante. This day is cool. Eh, my clothes is delicate. Eh, my friend is different to me. My other friend is different to me. Eh, I get up early every day. I I live I live close to the center. Giancarlo's is is fat. And other sentence in my free time, I see my favorite series is The Girl. Okay, I consider I had used some adjectives. Now let's continue with the comparative adjectives. A moment, please. Comparatives and sub. Okay. Adjectives: angry, meaning enfadado, enojado. Their form comparative is angrier, and your superlative form is angriest. Other, bad, meaning malo. Your comparative form is words, and your superlative form is words. Other adjective: beautiful, meaning is hermoso. A comparative form is more beautiful, and your superlative form is much beautiful. Okay. For example, comparative adjectives. We use comparative adjectives to show chance or make comparisons. For example, this car is certainly better, but is much more expensive. I am feeling happier now. We need a bigger garden. Okay. In your other form of sentence with comparatives is we use than when we want to compare one thing with another. For example, she is 2 years older than me. New York is much bigger than Boston. He is a better player than Ronaldo. France is a bigger country than Britain. Okay? Adjectives in your comparative form. Other examples: big, meaning grande. Your comparative form is bigger, and your superlative form is biggest. Other adjective: bitter, amargo, resentido, bitterer or more bitter, and your superlative form is bitterest and much bitter. Another, black, meaning negro, blacker and blackest. Okay. Omar, oh sorry. Do you understand this bit?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. Now, can you do 10 sentences with only comparatives form?
Okay. My cousin's house is bigger than mine. Um, my male cat is more cute than my female cat. And the spiciest sauce I ever taste is the chipotle sauce. Um, Giron is shorter. It is a more short place than Bucaramanga. Um, the the most important figure in Colombia is Simon Bolivar. Um, Iran is regularly hotter than Bucaramanga. My brother is more tall than me. He's taller than me. Um, the the cool weather is better than hot weather. Um, the television the the days in in Spain in excuse me, the days in Spain is more longer in winter season than the spring seasons. Um, the the sea in El Rodadero is is have excuse me now. The sea in Playa Blanca is more blue than El Rodadero. Um, my dog is more elder is elder than my aunt's dog, and my cousins are younger than me.
Okay, Omar. Sense. Now I go to do a questions, okay? Questions for you. First, who is taller, your mother or your father?
My father is taller.
Okay. And with sentence like
Excuse me?
ends were large. For example, my father is taller than my mother.
Well, my brother is taller than me.
Okay. I go to repeat the question. Is taller your mother or your father?
He's taller than my mother than my father. Yes. My father is taller than my mother.
Okay, it's correct. Other question for you. Is the cow is the cow bigger than the elephant? Elephant?
No, the elephant is bigger than a cow.
Okay. Why you don't like rock music?
Excuse me?
Why you don't like rock music? Oh, why you like rock music?
I like rock music because it sounds better than other genres.
Okay. Other question for you. More easy. Other question. I go to share an image in this moment, okay? Let's wait, please. Okay. According to this image, can you describe using adjectives or comparatives?
Okay. The girl in the left is taller than the right. And the girl in the right, her hair is darker than the girl in the left.
Okay. And what other difference you find in this image?
Well, is probably the in the right is younger than the left, than the girl in the left.
And taking in count adjective beautiful.
I don't know. Two of them, I think.
Okay. And okay. Let's continue with the other image. According to this image, can do you say?
The woman in the left is more thin than the woman in the right. The hair of the woman in the left is is more is more straight than the woman in the right because the woman in the right have curly hair or curly hair. The woman in the right have a more darker um, a more darker hair color than the woman in the left.
Okay. And according to this image, uh, who is taller?
They are in the same height. I think they are the same height. They have the same height.
And is who is more heavy?
And the woman in the right is heavier than the woman in the left.
Okay. Okay, Omar. According to this image, can you describe?
Okay, Brazil is the largest country in South America. Um, maybe the French Guiana is the littlest country in South America. Um, Venezuela is shorter than Colombia. I think there it is Venezuela is more shorter than Colombia, and Ecuador is shorter than Venezuela. Chile is the most largest country in South America, but Chile is more I think, than Argentina because Argentina is pretty is a pretty long country, but is wider than Chile.
Okay. According to this image, who is the more popular country?
The more popular country, I think that Brazil is the more popular country.
Okay. And what do you think of Uruguay or Paraguay?
Uruguay and Paraguay, they are pretty known, uh, pretty known countries around the world, but they don't have the same popularity as, for example, Argentina.
Okay, it's correct. Now, according to this image, can you say
Yes.
Omar?
Excuse me, well, I got no connection problems. Okay,
Can you can you observe the image or not?
yes, I can. No,
Okay.
in this moment, no. Yeah. Okay, so the two girls use the same color shirts, and they have the same color of skin, I think. Um, but the color in their hair are different because the girl in the right has a darker hair than the girl in the left.
Okay, Omar. Your description is correct. Okay, now let's continue with superlatives. Okay, superlatives. I don't find. Sorry. Okay, superlative adjectives. We use the with superlative adjectives. For example, I was the happiest day of my life. Everest is the highest mountain in the world. That's the best film I had seen this year. I had three sisters. Jan is the oldest and Angela is the youngest. Okay, for example, bloody, your superlative form is bloody. All, your superlative form is oldest. Long, your superlative form is longest. Nice is nicest. Happy, happiest. Silly, silliest. Careful is most careful. Most careful, your superlative form. Okay. Okay, Omar. Now, can you do 10 sentences according superlative adjectives?
Okay. I am the eldest cousin in my family. Um, my my aunt is the richest is the is the richest member in my family. Um, my 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 dog is the eldest dog in my whole family. I think Huron is one of the most hot hot place in Santander. Um, the the um, I think the butterflies are the cutest insect in the world. Um, my the place I work is one of the most mm, the littlest places I have ever worked. Um, my TV the the eldest television in my family. I have a pretty old television in my house. Um, my mother is the second eldest eldest in my family. Um, my one of my cousins are is the youngest member of my family. Um, and, uh, my but uh, but my grandmother, my paternal grandmother, is the most eldest family member I have in this moment. Um, the most beautiful I have ever visited is San Gil, I think. Um, the my my excuse me. My brother is the tallest member of my family, and my my uncle is is the youngest family member in my family, comparing with my aunts and my mother. Um, the last, I think my grandmother has the most kitties in my family. Kitty in my family.
Omar. Thanks. No last sentence, okay? For example, my brother is the funniest in the family. Uh, my my Giovanni uncle is the tallest in the family. My Alexander uncle is the oldest in the family. Mm, Matthias is the youngest in the family. My father is the happiest in the family. My grandma is the oldest in my family. Other example, for I consider I am oldest of my cousins. I am youngest in my friends, university friends. Now I'm going to do other questions, okay? Taking in count the image. A moment, please. According to the following image, can you do a sentence with superlatives adjectives, okay? Okay, this according to this image, in this occasion, superlatives form.
Okay. I think the girl on the right is more is the most still fattest or more or the most white or the whitest girl in the photo. Um, and and the girl in the left is the most extrovert in the photo.
Okay. Okay. Now, taking in count this image,
Okay. I think again that Brazil is the most is the biggest country in South America. Um, the French Guiana is the littlest. Chile is the longest country in South America, and and Ecuador, I think, is the one of the most littlest countries too of South America.
okay, Omar. Now, taking in count this image.
Okay, and the woman in the right is heavier than the woman in the left. The woman in the left, I think she has the brightest hair in the photo. Um, and maybe the woman on the right has the darkest color hair compared with the other woman.
Okay. Now, according to this image,
Okay, the girl on the left is the tallest in the photo, and the girl in the right is the shortest. And the girl on the left has the brightest skin compared with the girl on the right. Um, and the girl on the right has the longest hair in the photo, I think.
Okay, Omar. Sense. And now I go to do a questions, okay? A question for you. Which is the world's largest continent in the world?
The largest country in the continent. I don't remember. I think it was the Antarctic or Africa. I don't remember. Is Antarctic?
No,
No,
Asia.
Asia. Asia.
Okay. Other question. What is the world's smallest continent in the world?
The smallest continent. I think it is maybe Oceania. Ocean.
Ocean.
Oceania. Yes.
Okay. Correct. Who is the smartest in your university? For example, Partner University.
The smartest. The smartest. Well, I don't know. I'm not very social, so um, maybe I don't remember his name. Sorry, but I think he is the most smart.
Okay. What do you think is the hardest language to learn?
Hardest language to learn, maybe the Hindi language or the Chinese language.
Mm, okay, I think Mandarin is the hardest language to learn. Mandarin, okay,
It's not the same as Chinese.
is the hardest
Hardest.
for learn. It's
Mm,
difficult, really. Why did you buy that book?
excuse me.
Okay. Other question, Mauricio, for you. Which is better, Italian or Korean food?
I think Italian food I don't really experience with Korean food.
Okay. I am agree with you. I consider Italian food is the best. Okay. Okay, Omar. If you can you do questions to me, please?
Okay. What is
According
better?
adject.
Okay. What is better? Watch a movie in a cinema, at a cinema, or in your house.
Taking in account the actual situation, I consider mm, in in my house
Okay.
is better.
Okay. Um, what is the most cold place have you ever visited?
The most colder. Eh, Coconuco. Coconuco is a coldest place that I had visited in my life.
Okay.
Coconuco is in Cauca.
Okay. What is the ugliest animal that you think is the most ugly?
I think the most ugliest animal for me is I remember spider.
Spiders.
Spiders. Yes.
Spiders. Okay, and what animals do you think are the cutest one?
Can you repeat?
And the cutest animals that you consider, the more cute animal have you ever seen?
Beautiful.
Cute or beautiful animal.
Okay. The animal most beautiful is a butterfly.
Butterflies. Okay,
Yes.
what is the most dangerous location have you ever visited?
The most dangerous location that I have visited is Putumayo.
Okay. Uh, in your family, who's the most elder, and one of your parents, or maybe one of your uncles or aunts?
Mm, the eldest in my family is mm, my my grandma.
Your grand. Okay. What is the music genre that you think is the most popular in this time?
In this time, the music more popular is reggaeton.
Okay. In around the world, what is the deepest location in the world? The deepest location.
Uh, according to the news or what?
No, it's a different question. What is the
Okay.
most deepest location in around the world?
Different locations in the world.
Deepest or deep?
I don't understand the question, but I don't understand.
Lo que quiero decir es cuál es el lugar más profundo de todo el planeta.
Mm, deepest,
Deepest.
deepest, more profound. Okay. The place deepest in the world is the sea.
Yes, and
I
it's in the
consider it
same.
is the sea. I see it the sea.
Yes, and it's in the sea. More specifically, is the Mariana Trench. Um, what is the most populated country that you consider in the world?
Mm, repeat the question.
The most populated country in the world.
Okay. Mm, The country most popular in the world is uh, is State United.
United States. And what is the most popular location in Colombia?
Um, the place let's popular in Colombia,
Most popular.
more most popular in Colombia can be Bogota or Medellin.
I think it's Cartagena. Um,
Okay.
what is the poorest country in South America?
The most popular country in
Poorest.
South.
Poorest. The superlative of poor.
Okay. Poorest. Pobre. Okay. Mm, it's, it's difficult
No,
because I consider that much countries in South America are poorest.
yes,
Mm,
but in this moment, at least in the third world, I think that Venezuela is the poorest country in the world, aside
uh,
the Guyanas or Suriname, that they are
uh,
for the fourth world. So,
okay. It's correct.
yeah,
I don't remember.
uh, what is the what is more what is more bigger? What is bigger, Ecuador or Uruguay?
Mm, I consider Ecuador is bigger than Uruguay.
Uruguay. Okay. Comparing with your university friends, who is the most eldest friend you have?
Eh, According to my university partners,
Yes, your university parents.
eh, Smolets.
Uh, eldest, the eldest.
Okay. Hmm, I don't remember, but I seen my partner Jenny. My
Jenny.
partner Jenny.
Okay. Um, how old is her?
I don't understand the question.
How old is her? Is her?
Um, she she's intelligent. Mm, she's medium. She's thin. She's very small.
Okay, but the question I do is how old is her? What? How many years has her?
Uh, is hair hair is straight.
Mm, es que tal vez no estoy haciendo entender. Lo que quería decir es ¿cuál es la edad de ella?
Age.
The
What
age.
is what is her age? Ah,
What is
okay.
her age? Yes.
Uh, her, her her age is 20 24. I am 23.
It's not that early. Okay. And who is the tallest with your comparing with your friends in the university? Who is the tallest friend you have?
According to my university partners, I don't remember her name. Lorena. Lorena is tallest.
The tallest friend you have? Partner, university partner you have. And what is the most intelligent friend? Excuse me, university partner you have?
Yeah, question.
Personal. Is completely personal.
Okay. I think uh, Joan Sebastian is smallest.
Okay. Um, who is taller, your father or your mother?
Uh, my father, my father is taller than my mother,
Okay.
and that
Uh,
me, and that me.
who is the more who is the older in your family with your com, consider your parents who is the uh, who is older, your father or your mother?
Okay, according to my parents, my mother is older than my father.
So look at your father. Okay. Um, and who is the youngest uncle or aunt you have?
Uh, dangerous place.
No, the youngest aunt or uncle you have.
Oh, okay. I understand to you. Uh, my my aunt Paola and my uncle Fabian uh, are are youngest.
The youngest. Okay, and the last question is, what is the most delicious food have you ever tasted or have you ever eaten?
Okay. The most delicious food that I had it is stew chicken.
Chicken?
Is stew chicken. Sancocho de gallina.
Stewed chicken.
Oh,
Okay. Um, I think I don't have more questions.
okay, Omar. Then no problem. I go to do a suggestion, or I go to do a notice. I go to do a notice. I go to do in Spanish. It's better. El próximo sábado, the next Saturday, we had final assignment. Okay. This exam will have a score of 15 score. Okay, according to the rubrics. I sent a, a Gmail. I sent. You saw? or
Yes,
not?
I saw 2 years ago, 2 days ago the email.
Okay, okay, Omar. Then see you the next Saturday for the final assignment, okay?
Okay.
I recommend that you study for this assignment.
The topics I have to study are the same one we see all this time. So,
Mm, the topic for this exam uh, are all topics in general.
topics in general.
Okay, all topics.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, Omar. See you. A good afternoon and thank for your participation in this class. Bye bye.